Yes, you're welcome again to my channel on TD Made Easy. In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to draw borderline and title block. Guys, can you bring out your drawing instruments? So let's start. So we want to draw borderline on this drawing paper. You can draw it on your A3 paper, on your A2 paper, or your A4 drawing paper. It's just a line that is drawn at 10 millimeters away from the edge of the paper. So let's start. The first thing you are going to do, you mark out 1 centimeter away from the edge of the paper. So place your ruler this way. Mark 1 centimeter. So you get at least 2 points. Then you take it to the second edge. So when you're reading through your ruler, please you start from 0. 0, you mark out another 1 centimeter. The same thing you did to your left hand side, you also repeat it on your right hand side. You mark out 1 centimeter. Okay. So I'm going to get the second point. All right, so on this point, I'm going to draw a straight line. Bring out your ruler, join a straight line to pass through the 2 points. All right, so the same thing I did here, I'm going to do it on the other side. I'll join the 2 points together with a straight line. All right, we are left with the top and the bottom page of the paper. So bring out your ruler again. Let's mark out the remaining parts. At 1 centimeter from the edge of the paper, you put a dot. Take it to the other end. So if you are joining your point, I would advise you to use a long ruler or your T-square. Okay, let me join these 2 points together. Right, so I'm left with the bottom. Let's take 1 centimeter away from the edge. I'll take it to the second edge and repeat the same procedure. That's the last point. I'll mark out my 1 centimeter. The next thing is just to connect the points with a line, a straight line. So I'll draw the line across to touch the other lines. At the end of the day, the shape must be a rectangle. If it's not touching, you extend. So I want to assume I have this line. I want to assume I have all these extension of lines. Let me extend my lines. So if you have these extensions, what you need to do, just bring out your eraser and clean completely the points that you have the extensions. Clean completely. So that at the end of the day, the shape you will have is going to be a rectangle. So this is how to draw a borderline. All right, quickly we'll do a title block. And to draw a title block is where you fix in your information on your paper. So we are going to measure 10 by 5, 10 centimeter by 5 centimeter. Bring out your ruler. Title block is drawn at the bottom right corner of your paper. Bottom right corner of your paper. So quickly you mark out 5 centimeter, which is 50 millimeters on the vertical line. Mark 5 centimeter on the vertical line. A dot. Then on the horizontal line, which is the baseline, you mark out 10 centimeter. I want to extend my ruler to 10 centimeter. So this is where my point 10 should be. Okay, so this is 10 by 5. So the next thing you need to do, to bring out your set square, to draw vertical line at point 10 centimeter. Place it this way and use it to draw vertical line. So from the base, you drag a vertical line up. After which you measure the line. So you also measure 5 centimeter on the vertical line. At 5 centimeter, you put a dot. Okay, so since I have 5 centimeter here and I also have 5 centimeter here, I'll join it together with a line. All right, so now I can erase the extension I have above the line. Okay, the next thing to do is just to mark out 5 equal divisions. 5 equal divisions to take in the information that you need for your drawing. Some people can mark out 4, can mark out 5, but since we have drawn 5 centimeters, so we mark out each division at 1 centimeter. 1 centimeter. So just pick your pencil, you mark out at 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last line remains. Then you also take it to the other end of your paper, mark out the 5 equal divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 0.5. The next thing to do is to join them together. So join 1 to 1, that's the first line. Join line 2 to line 2. Join line 3 to line 3. Join line 4 to line 4. So now when you count, you should have 5 equal divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the next thing to do, these lines will be drawn using thick line, including the border line. So the next thing to do is to draw the guidelines. To draw the guidelines, I'm going to start with the first division. The first division, we have 10 millimeters that make 1 centimeter. So to get this, I'm going to take out 2 millimeters at the top and 2 millimeters at the bottom of the line. So let me show you how to do that. Just place your ruler, you have the 10 millimeters. So you mark out. Now, when you're drawing the guidelines, you use thin line to draw the guidelines. So you mark out at 2. 1, 2, put a dot. You do it at the top. You also do it at the bottom. The same thing you did here. You take your ruler to the edge of the paper. You mark out just 2 millimeters at the top, 2 millimeters at the bottom. So you count 0, 1, 2, put a dot, 0, 1, 2, put a dot. So that's how to get the guidelines. After that, you join it together. Join the first one to the other end. Then you join the one at the bottom also to the other end. So the same thing you did in this first space, you do it in the remaining space. So I'm just going to draw the guidelines, but you have to measure it above and below at 2 millimeters away. 2 millimeters away from the thick line. So the green line shows the guidelines. Place your ruler. You place your ruler on the 10 centimeter. Place your ruler on the 10 centimeter and cut out a portion so just mark out at 3 centimeter. This is 0, 1, 2, 3. At 3, put a dot. Some people use 3.5. You can use 3, you can use 3.5. It's just to draw a vertical line. So at 3, you bring out your ruler and join with a vertical line. So this line will be a thick line. Go back to thick line. So you take it down. After which you can letter correctly. So you have 1 centimeter. 10 millimeters makes 1 centimeter. So from that 10 millimeters, we have taken 2 above and 2 below. So you have just 6 millimeters to letter correctly. So just write your name. Name. All in capital. All in capital. And you make sure that whatever information you are putting here, make sure it touches the guideline. Make sure it touches the guideline. So you write your name and you put in your name. My name is Olakemi. So I'll put it here. Olakemi. Write your school, you write your, the date, your class, the scale of drawing or whatever information you need to fill in, you put it there, and the remaining space will be used for whatever design or drawing you're trying to make. So this is how to draw a title block and a border line. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.